Thank you for joining me again today. Last time I put up a video, we talked about God being our great and unchangeable God. We talked about who He is and that we can know Him as we read His Word. And we need to have a heart to strive to know Him and to walk with Him. And so that first thing that we talked about was God is, I must strive to know Him better. Today I want to take it one more step, and that is the realization of what God can do. We're still seeing so much unrest and uncertainty in the world around us, and if we are not focusing on who God is and what He can do, we're going to be overwhelmed. No matter where we turn, no matter what we see or read or look at for what's going on around the world, it will bring us concern. It will draw us to fear even if we're not focusing on God. So today, I want us to just take a couple minutes and think about what our God can do. When we realize that God can, then we know then that we can trust Him without reservation. So first we talked, God is, I must strive to know Him better. And now today I want us to think about how God can and how we must trust Him without reservation. Again, I'm reading from my book, More Than These, and it is in the 8th chapter, and it says this: God can, I must trust Him without reservation. Psalm 40 verse 5 says, Many, O Lord my God, are thy wonderful works which thou hast done, and thy thoughts which are to usward. They cannot be reckoned up in order unto thee. If I would declare and speak of them, they are more than can be numbered. When we learn who God is, we realize that God deserves our complete trust. Through His working in our lives and in the lives of the people in the Bible, we begin to grasp the magnitude of God. When we realize that He is unchanging, we will desire to trust Him without reservation. Because He loves us with a perfect love, we can trust Him to send into our lives only what is needed to make us more like Him. Even when He sends trials, we can trust Him. He sustains us, grows us, builds us, and matures us through whatever means that He sees best. He never sends us more than we need. With each trial, He sends assurance, strength, comfort, wisdom, healing, grace, and whatever else we need to bring about His desired end for us. We are so limited with what we can imagine God doing. He can do the impossible. Nothing is beyond His power and control. We see God's power and provision all throughout His Word. He reveals to us what He can do, that He can do what is necessary to accomplish His perfect plan. The God of the Bible is our great God. As Esther, Mary, Hannah, and scores of other Bible women trusted God, so should we. He can do today what He did centuries ago for people of faith. May we walk in the confidence that this truth should give us. God can. We must trust Him without reservation. Do you know, as we look around our lives, we can easily feel that things are impossible, unchangeable, unexplainable. And yet, ladies, I'm telling you that the God of our Bible is one that can take even the most trying times of our lives and turn them for our good and for His glory. So as you go throughout your day today and this week ahead, I challenge you to focus on who God is and you're striving to know Him better. And then include God can. You can trust Him without reservation. May we find in Him the strength and courage and understanding and most of all the peace that we need in these trying days. I just thank you for joining me again. Please share this video with a friend. Many are discouraged and overwhelmed as things are opening back up, but still we're kind of limited. And it's important for us to use these days for God's glory. So 2 things. God is, I must strive to know him better. And the second one, God can, I must trust him without reservation.